right, so what's the name of this one now? Is this Shops of Vieira?
Yeah.
Or no? Or what?
Yeah. This
Shops of Vieira?
Shops at Lake Andrew.
Lake Andrew? All right, so this is our baby right here? Or right here?
No, we have 2 sections.
2 sections.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I remember seeing that.
Yeah.
Phase 1 and phase 2, is that the...
Yeah.
All right, so what am I looking at?
This is our section here.
Right here?
Yep. In front of this strip mall.
So is this considered, because one was really small and the other one was
This is the
big.
big one.
Okay. All right, so just looking at phase 1 here, I mean, yeah, the grass is getting cut. I know they worked on their shrubs this weekend, Saturday. So that's looking better. Those are coming along. But otherwise, there's not a ton of shit for those guys to do here, so they can't fuck up too much.
This is an easy property.
I would think. Yeah, this is a piece of cake. They don't have to do any of the tree work here, so they're not, you know.
Most of the islands are grass.
Right.
There's only a few of them that's got plantings in it.
All right, so we're heading, this section is, well, it's 2. So they call it phase 1 and phase 2. It's basically section 1, section 2, whatever. But, well, there's just not enough time in a day or in a week to visit every property. It's impossible. It's just absolutely impossible. So you rely on our guys to come here and to fix things and to do their job, to do what they're being paid to do, and then they don't do it. That's a big letdown. Now things like that. See that dead shrub over there in there? That's not ours.
You're up here.
Okay, all right. But if that would have been our property right there, there's no reason why we shouldn't be talking to them and getting it replaced and having a change order for that stuff. It's all money, you know. It's all money coming in.
Ours is up in this corner up here.
When your guys aren't trying to get it, they're just not doing their job, you know. Oh.
I thought it was. This corner up here is ours. I hope that shrub's not ours because it sure that don't look very good.
Well, if it looks like anything else we've seen, it probably is.
This is phase 2. This is where it begins.
Is that grass ours?
That is not ours.
That's not ours. So,
This is.
starts here. Hey guys, you need some good grease rags?
Yes.
Covered with ants.
Right. Not to mention whatever else it might be covered in.
Right.
But this has not been touched in 8 months.
Oh, look at this.
Not in 8 months has this been touched. It hasn't been trashed out. Nothing.
Wow.
Nothing has been done here but mowed.
Come up here, Mike, and you can just see how to whack everything as all the shrubs and the garbage. All right, so when it comes to laying blame on something like this, where are we at with that?
Okay, they knew where to mow. They should have known what shrubs were ours. I called and double checked. Hey, that's why I was on the phone with you saying, hey, what's going on? It's not hard to call the office. I did it. Hey, is this part of ours? What? This is what I get. This right here is nothing. It gets worse. As you can see, nothing has been done today.
Well, you know what you're gonna hear. You're gonna hear, I didn't know we had to do this.
Call the office.
This is a breakdown of us not knowing, or us not having a handle on this thing and being here.
That's ours. That is a god-awful mess.
Right.
This
Right.
side looked exactly like that side when I got here on Saturday.
Right.
We started here, but Amscott was having a big old huge thing in the parking lot and asked us to leave.
So you started on this.
I started on this. This is where I started. That right there was a continual pattern all the way up through. So I had you guys started here, but this is what all of this looked like when I got here.
Yeah.
We've been here how many weeks? They could have done a quick trim job, a quick this, come back
Something.
and refix, and burn out the beds another time. You know what I mean? You do something fast to make it look good, and then you can come back and you can always do it right.
Right.
Instead of just not doing it.
Now, even like this, all this grass that you see coming up through all this stuff.
It comes
That's-
right out.
This is what that over-the-top spray is for.
Right.
It does work. I mean, it did on
But
the
you
Starbucks.
it's not going to work when it's like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
they got to get cut down.
You got to get in there with your hands
You gotta get it
and
out. It's
physically
gonna take
pull
time.
it out.
It's going to
But
take
it
time.
comes right out.
Right. This is going to take time to do this. This is a
But there should have
Saturday
been
job.
but there should have been a start to it.
You can
That's
see
what
that
I'm
once
looking at.
again, it hasn't been trashed out. That lead right there, I guarantee you was here when we were here 2 weeks ago. The same with that.
Yeah, it's a piece of cake. There's no reason to have this.
When they're here, if they're not trimming that day, but they walk through and they see that, they should be grabbing and pulling it out.
I agree.
I mean, not, oh, I'm not trimming shrubs today, so I'll get that when I do.
I agree. This here, there's no grass, there's no reason not to spray this out.
Yeah.
No reason at all.
Right.
We did trim the shrubs.
Look at this garbage in through here.
Yeah, that hasn't been done in forever.
Hasn't been touched. And
These
the
are
sprinkler,
ours.
and the sprinkler checks. Look at the money we could make through here.
I understand that, George, but I have.
I know. There's always something. I know.
So
Preaching to the choir, bro.
here is my chief complaint. Trim the shrub and then leave it laying in there.
Yeah, that's nice.
And all this, no, it hasn't been pulled out. They just trim it away and leave it laying there. You can see that they trimmed it away and left it laying there.
Yeah.
It's okay, we're coming back to the Saturday.
All right. Now I just want to look on it. Now, what's ours out here?
From the sidewalk in.
Sidewalk in.
Correct.
So again.
From this in.
All right.
This
So
wasn't
We
even,
don't mess with nothing out there.
this wasn't even mowed.
this isn't.
That's because we were asked to leave.
Oh,
They were asked to leave. They had a shindig going on. So now, I want you to look down this, Mike.
That's not ours. That shrub is.
See how this? None of this is edged. Okay. There's no reason to have this like this. Look at this edging. Has that ever been edged since we had this?
George, this is the first time, Saturday was the first time I was here.
Right. And that's what I mean. I mean, look at it. Look at the difference. Just to show you what a nice clean job is when somebody edges is this. Okay. And then you have our property, which is this.
Right across the sidewalk.
Right across the sidewalk. That's got to make you proud right there. All right.
Been down there forever.
Let's go on. And this is ours too, right?
Nope, this is not ours.
Is this
here.
No.
The shrubs are.
The shrubs are ours.
All right.
Everything from the shrubs in is us. Because the way it was explained,
No edging. No edging up in there.
crack grass, storefront, all the way down.
Stuff like this, apparently. Can you even tell me? Come here and look at this.
It's too strong.
I want to show you this. Come here.
It's
Come
too
here.
hard to pull it
Come
out.
here. You. Come here. This is mortar patch.
And it's growing in the mortar.
It's growing literally through
Yeah,
the mortar.
through.
Have you ever seen grass that grows through concrete?
Yeah, right there it is.
Man.
It's called floor tan. is ours.
Okay.
Okay? But look,
No, it's not good.
and I had every intention of cleaning this place up on Saturday, but I was asked to leave by Amsterdam. So
And here,
this is just
When-
a
when-
good focal visual of lazy ass bullshit.
exactly. And this is why when I get the complaints or you get the complaints, we say to ourselves, no, we got a good crew going. We got a good crew. We shouldn't have these complaints, and look at it.
We shouldn't have
Just a
complaints.
shithole.
There's no reason for this whatsoever.
No. Well, number one, absolutely comes back to the management end of things for us to see what is being done.
Right.
You know, I mean, ultimately, the
It's our fault.
responsibility is our fault.
I understand that.
But we just know this property, we're going to get taken care of.
Right.
So we're not going to go in there and just blow a gasket because of this.
No.
But that other property that those guys know, these other properties they know inside and out,
They
they're going to
should
get their
have
asses
been done.
reamed on that because there's no reason
The
for
shit
it.
should have been done.
No,